we're gonna do one mon hunt. That's what I'm on. There it is. Hello, YouTube. I still haven't figured out what's the problem at the start of stream, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, my. Dude, I'm gonna have to switch back to Chrome. I'm using Opera GX. I've been using Opera GX for like a year now. Maybe not a full year. Maybe like half a year. And it keeps crashing lately. Like whenever I try to open a pop-up or something like that, it like closes the tab that I was in, never opens the pop-up, and just goes back to like the main tab page. Really weird. What I was saying, we're gonna do Mon Hunt first. Do a hunt. And then we'll be doing some art today. I have there's a couple of Marvel Rivals art contests that are going right now. And I wanna enter them. So I'm doing I'm still in really the planning and sketching stage. But we'll mostly be finishing that up today, I think. It'll be a nice casual one. I'm eating breakfast right now. I'm having the Little Bites muffins. I ate. I just finished the bag of the blueberry ones. Now I'm eating some party confetti one. Party cake muffin is specifically what it's called. Yeah, pretty good. I just got a dog with me today. I don't think it's gonna rain today, so he should be okay. But he's hanging out. Okay. I'm gonna get mine loaded up though. I'm also working on some update videos for the YouTube, the main channel. So I'll be talking about that soon, I think. Sharing those places. I think I did make a tweet about it or post about it. Last night, because I just reworked some of the wording and notes that I had on it. And what the videos were about. I'm going to cover Not necessarily about. Well, I guess kind of about. But those will be going up hopefully within the next week. I'm gonna be recording some more of them later today and then editing them and hopefully scheduling them. They won't necessarily be about anime, but they'll be updates to the channel and are mainly to serve as another introduction. Ooh. I just got told I'm gonna be paid for a holiday. I'll reply to that. What was I saying? They're gonna be updates to the channel. They're kind of status checks on things. The next video is gonna be about the service industry. Oh, excuse me. Let me not do that. Like retail, guest service, all that stuff. But these videos will mainly be about they're mainly going to be an introduction, a reintroduction to myself, because I realized I never, like, really did that on the channel. I never was like, hi, I'm Alma. This is the things that this channel is going to be about. So they're kind of like that. And after that, hopefully it will help put it in perspective how long the next video is going to take to make. What's the focus, or just kind of general idea for the service video? I kind of like to choose a topic and then, like, find things in anime or manga that I feel like do really well at giving a perspective on that topic. So, like, oh, hello.
I'm so excited to go this new piece of evidence.
For the slice of life video that I did,
guide us there safely, partner.
I wasn't necessarily looking to do specific series for that one. That's kind of why the first portion of that video is a bunch of different slice of life stuff.
One thing's for sure,
but
the environment here is completely
I really enjoy the series that I did choose for it, which made it a little bit easier to choose those. I feel like they reflected good parts of slice of life that don't get talked about super often, but I still related to really well. So the guest service one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have at least the movie The Concierge and Skull-Faced Seller Honda-kun, which is a comedy manga, an anime. But The Concierge is really good as well, and that one's about like a mall concierge. So it's really good as well. It kind of encapsulates all of the things that I have experienced working in guest service, but also, like, much more importantly, I think the positive aspects of working in an industry like that, like emotionally, so to speak. Oh yeah.
Wildlife here are quite resilient creatures.
I know that voice. Why do I know that voice?
Excellently to the dry climate.
Even the plants have learned to survive. The fruits
You're making these interesting videos, and I'm trying to find a way to get Billy Eichner, Let's Go Lesbians, lip synced with Mega Mari Wedding. Hey, both are important. I would definitely say that that is very important. Very interesting, because I think there was a realization by some other people who play other gacha games that there was a lesbian couple in Grand Blue.
Dear me, we made it.
Because there was a bunch of people like talking about it that
Look,
I
the
think
wild spider.
play other
That's
gacha
where we'll
games,
find what we came for.
and we're like, what the heck is that? If you try to do that in any other game, it like wouldn't work at all.
Well, on we go.
So I would say that's still important, even if it's a little meme.
Actually, downhill might be worse. This is so
Whoops,
heavy.
wrong button. It's gonna go rolling. I vaguely remember this. Grand Blue kind of slaps it on that way. The divas, canonically trans, Cat and Vera were lesbians, toxic but still, and so on. Hey, toxic lesbians. That's one of people's favorites. Did you see the announcement of Heated Rivalry? Heated Rivalry doing Yuri for the next one? It's lesbians for the next one. For the next season of Heated Rivalry. I think that's so crazy. And they're ice skating lesbian.
Rathian.
Jumpin' Jackies! A Rathian!
Rathian. He's much more green than I remember.
My friends, in times like these, it is important to stay calm and run for your life.
Go, go, go! Just move on through. You might be able to use your slinger to create some kind of noise.
Oh god. Once again, I say, let's go lesbians. Yes.
Now, run! Go, go, go!
Run for your life!
I'm running. I'm on my way. Oh god. Oh, I'm out of steam. Oh, it's coming. Oh lord, he coming. Can't fit through there.
That was horrifyingly close.
Oof. One pro Meg
Hell,
player I
no
know
theory like a
of in a
Rathian
fighting
score.
game scene is called
Well,
Meg
like
Mario
any
OTP.
Rathian, actually.
That's P.
She could provide the commission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
A sample? A sample of what? What am I getting a sample of? Hopefully nothing too crazy.
Zora Magdaros was an enormous beast, but I am in shock.
Oh my god, this
how
old man
substantial
voice.
it really is.
I've heard this voice before too.
It certainly seems to exceed the measurements in all the guild's writings.
I love all their little
I wonder,
old
how
man
many years
voices.
does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
Old man nerd voices. Oh. Apteros. Where y'all going?
Oh look, Apseros.
An herbivore native to this region.
Oh,
Wait,
what are they doing?
why are they running?
They look scared.
See,
I like the way that they're
when
gathered up.
Apseros feel
That's very cool.
threatened,
Like they're
they
covering each other's
assume a
backs.
defensive posture.
Whatever's out there, it could be a danger to us too. We have to be careful.
I'm taking some samples.
I thought we'd never get here.
Mud track. Oh, is this the mud one?
Look at it.
The dive one?
It is absolutely
I can't really remember.
massive. What a magnificent specimen.
Oh, that? Yeah.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Giant track. Or is this the sandworm thing? Sandworm? I guess it's like a sand dragon. Oh over here, right?
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
She looks so much more high than I meant for her to. I think the unfortunate thing is I've never been able to like truly get into Grand Blue Fantasy. The style of like the gameplay is just a little too simple looking to me, which is funny coming from Fate Grand Order, which is pretty simple. But I love all of the story and art design of Grand Blue.
Jumping jaggies, eat them better off. Run for your life.
Follow me.
It's a big old rock boy.
Come on.
Full disclosure, same. I really tried with the gacha, but I kind of hated it. The story and such is really good, though. I'll go to bat for Relink and Versus any day, though. That's fair, I think. I also, I played through the arcade mode in the beginner. Whoops. For Versus. But I completed at least one arcade through. It was all beginner, though. Ooh. No, don't use it. Oh. Oh god. Oh, he moves sideways a lot. And I did serve for Versusia. Gonna try and get more coaching in today. We'll probably drop by as well. Woo. If I can. Whoa! I died. Wait, we're all fine. What the hell? I feel like this might be the wrong weapon to try here. Might be a little too big. But I can't exactly change it right now.
Hey, partner.
My hope is that the next one, next arcade run through I do with the Galleon will also go well. And I'll probably play that one on normal, because I feel like I understand just fluidly for combos a little more than Versusia. My brain can never remember how to pronounce it until I'm looking at it. Axe mode will also bounce off him at this sharpness. Gotta go sword to, and I think avoid the head. Yeah, I always have a really hard time turning for some reason with the bigger weapons. I'll take some mushrooms. Hi, pig. Bye, pig. But I also swap between the two pretty much as combos. That's one of the things I will give Wilds, the precision mode that allows you to turn mid-combo. Yeah. It's like in the middle of the combo that I have trouble turning, because once I hit the button, I can't exactly like turn very easily, especially with the bigger weapons. They're heavier and all that. I think that's why I mainly used to be a bow user, is because I had an easier time like repositioning and things like that. Probably also why I used the glaive sometimes too, because I could get decent distance. To reposition if I needed to. Are you ignoring me? What the hell? Oh, I did that wrong.
Sending a monster flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
Oh. Hello? Whoa. Oh, oh god.
Muck. Get yourself out of that gunk before you do anything else.
I'll take a footprint. Hello? Thank you, kitty cat. Oh god. I also have the problem of drawing it by pressing the morph key. Knocked out my cat. Get his ankles. Gotta wait for it to charge back up. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh, I still hit that one. Ooh. I died. Yeah, I might have to just exit out of this one and try a different one. Try a different weapon. It's a nightmare with gun lance too. I feel like I get a full combo maybe once a fight if I'm lucky. That's how I was feeling with the puke, because it would swipe around so much. But hi Pookie, bye Pookie. I love Pookie. Let me swap. Or maybe I need to upgrade actually. Oh. Didn't think about that. I might have to. I might even actually just go buy the next bow. We'll see what it is.
That reminds me.
I wouldn't buy this from you, right? Oh. Weapon. I suppose I'm also still using the base armor. Could try upgrading my armor at this point. You have Iceborne, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna get some new armor first. Give me the headdress. Give me the bone headdress. And then... Slinger capacity is up for that one. Still. Stamina might be nice. They added defender armor. I think it's under full set. Meant to let you speed up run. Yeah, let you run the main game. I saw that. But I kinda want to just like make cool armor sets. Especially since we're only doing like one hunt per day kind of thing. And then I'll do maybe some offline. I would like to have some fun with it. Only get into like real things up here. Affinity sliding. What is that? Why aren't these in ABC order? Just make them in ABC order. Affinity sliding. Increases affinity by 30% for a short time after sliding. That might be interesting. I don't know that I need that right now, but... That's also the only Kestodon armor piece. Interesting. Pro Transporter. Oh, that would be nice for the Puke. Well, it is for the Puke. Slugger. Make it easier to stun monsters. That will be nice. We'll do that too. I've got friends who do the same and others who want to just get capsulated into Iceborne. My thing is that I refuse to co-op hunt until I've done the monster solo at least once. I do the same thing. I like to do the monster by myself at least once, and then if I need to like re-hunt it for extra items for armor, then I'll join co-op and things like that, because then at least it's making it a little easier to farm pieces and things like that. Send now? I assume that's for tracking. That's scout flight. I don't need that right now, I think. I don't have enough materials for those ones, though. Horn Maestro. Hunting horn melodies. Interesting. Interesting. That's the one I already have equipped. Well, those will be about the same. Some of these will actually be worse. Both of these would be okay. I feel like it should probably just do the whole bone set right now. I like that. That made it look like a really long dress. Very cute. Speed crawler. That might be nice too. Let me see. I might do that. I do kind of like that though. Oh, that would have been nice too. Oh, critical eye? Increases affinity? Do I remember what affinity is? That's like the element for the weapon, right? Increases the chance of a corpse being left behind. Decreases the chances of destroying the bodies of small insect monsters, allowing them to be carved. I might do that one. It might be best just to do that one. As much as I like the idea of the speed crawler. Is a critical chance? Oh. That would make sense with it being called a critical eye. But that means... which one was it? This one. No. Where? This one? No. I don't know. Let's go don't have wing break hide. I don't know where to get that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just gonna go with the bone one for now. Just to give me something a little more. And then I hopefully have enough for a bow. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and upgrade it too. Tree. Oh, doesn't have the upgrade for that yet. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, no, it doesn't. It only has it for the iron one. Cannot upgrade those. My affinity is 0%. We'll see. Did I equip that? Let's see. We'll see. Oh, I do. I do have it equipped. Okay. Let's give it another try. Hi, Girly Pop. New quest. Signed. Thank you. Yeah. And I might as well go to the canteen too. Wait. We'll do defense up again. So tempted to mod it again so I can play Pyra from Xenoblade. I never thought about modding this. I never realized how much I didn't think about mods and things like that until I started playing on PC. Because I never considered that playing on console, like, that you could just, like, make the models look different. It's such a little thing, but now that I'm playing on PC, I've considered it more and more each time. Did I just go the wrong way? I think I did. I think it's back this way. Like that? Thank you. I think I just took the long way. So does this do this now? I still can't do that. I love this waterfall, too. I always remember walking through it and being like, wow, what a pretty little area. I think I just went the wrong way again. Or is it this way? I just kind of started going. Vaguely remember. I suppose I should practice with this really quick, huh?
The bow is a ranged weapon you can charge. Focus on your distance while loosing arrows. You can switch to your slinger while aiming your weapon.
Well, I didn't go as far as I thought I was going to. Yeah, that's what that was. Dragon piercing. Charging sidestep. Lunge melee. Oh. Power shot. Okay. We'll see. Ooh, that was bigger than I thought. Bigger drop than I thought. I don't get hurt from doing those, but they always still spook me. Footprint, mucus. Dun, da, 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 da. What am I looking at? Is he not here? I guess I'll have to track. Might have taken too long. Whoops. Oops. I thought I was gonna be able to dodge out of that. Ah! Thought I could charge it up fast enough. Might be. Oh! That was like the perfect distance to do that. I'm still a little far, but... Oh! Oh god. That was really close. Another one in there. It's all like really small damage, but... Oh! Ooh, there we go. Oh god. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Oh. Heal. Oh, it's kind of shaking. It might run. There we go. Dodge. Oh god. Saw that coming. Oh god. Oh god. It takes a little bit longer, but it works a lot better for health management. Almost missed that one. Nice. Oh, it's about to run. Oh, there we go. Where'd that first one? Hello. You didn't do what I thought you were gonna do. Oh? Oh?
Whoa! Look at the horns on that thing.
I shouldn't have done that.
Better hope your armor holds up or you're gonna get gored.
Goodbye. That's not what I thought was gonna happen there. Whoop. Wait, she just said I was gonna get gored. I never realized she said that. That's so intense. Oh my god, the cactus. Hello? Ow! Ow! Oh my god, it did like 1,000 damage to him. Oops. Oh, it's really limping. I should take this chance to heal, too. Oh, I'm out of potions. I'm out of herbs. Because I died a bunch of times. This needleberry. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Blackberry. It is blue. I should have considered that. Get me up here. It's not leaving a lot of tracks behind. Leaper. Herb. I guess that was kind of a waste. Shouldn't have done that yet. Look at him sleeping in the mud. He's so cute. I tried to dodge. I really did. I got locked into that last shot, though. Oh, yes? Thank you. That's my little buddy. Oh, God. That was my bad. Oh. Let me heal. No, please don't. Oh, I should not be this deep in the mud. Ooh. I got way too close there. Yeah. Wow, I did that a lot faster than I expected.
Okay.
I expected at least one more run. Oof. Okay. Good hunt, good hunt. Didn't take as long as I expected it to either, so we might do one more small one and just get some materials and stuff. From the other map. The forest. Should also try and grab some new stuff. Let me try this again. I thought that was gonna kill it, but I guess not. I must not have crafted the thing that I'm thinking that I crafted. Armor-wise, for the etymology. Cutscene!
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Glad you're back. Oh, don't worry. I found a safe place for the scholars to hide.
Good.
I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
I'm gonna be able to be a unicorn when I get the Kieran armor. Hello?
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet?
I know that voice actor too.
Then that means the Elder Crossing is
This
upon
was
us again.
really like voice actor wise
Years fly by
the
faster
Monster Hunter game for that,
than
huh?
I can count them. I too am a hunter of the First Fleet.
I don't remember this guy at all.
Might I trouble you to share your tale with me? Let's find a suitable place.
I guess I didn't interact too much with the other
My
fleet
old friends are well.
members
Praise be. It
in their
sounds like the
areas.
good scholars
I never
are
did
some
like
courage
fully
among us, however.
finish the game. Like I remember
Might I ask?
tracking down
who shall be the
Magdaros,
monster that dropped that massive slag?
but I don't remember like
I as well.
the ending,
Seems
so to
easy.
speak.
Follow the trail, find the truth. Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe.
Yes, sir.
But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you two feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
Monster Hunter stories are certainly attempts. I feel like there are pieces of something really cool that never quite work out. Yeah. Like him saying all that. Very cool. I am not
Was that who I think it was?
sure who he really is. And I don't know if that's because this was my first Monster Hunter game, or if I actually am not supposed to know, and it's just like an Emerald thing. Oof. But I do kind of like
Good to see you.
that there's not like a story per se, but there's like your own story as an adventurer kind of thing. This whole lore concept that if you use fatalist weapons, the weapons will consume you and make you the next fatalist. You build up something really cool with that. Yeah. And I feel like that's probably why they have the Monster Hunter Stories series, to like more so explore stories and focus less on the hunting gameplay, which I think is kind of something that people didn't realize they got hooked on so much until they had played like 500 hours. But it's interesting to then not necessarily have a really like straight through story for those 500 hours, you know? Something to latch on to story-wise. Rather, it's the gameplay itself that keeps you going through all of it. Which I think is kind of still unique and interesting for a series to be able to do. Like, make you feel compelled to play 500 hours, but not necessarily have a super intriguing story. Like, it has cool stuff in it, but it's not like the story is necessarily the reason that you would play. I really want to play 3. The first one of those kind of lost me through the grind. Yeah. that's also the thing of, like,
Head
I
to the
think why I
watchtower
never
west immediately.
played the older ones, because aside from, like, the mapping and things like that, I didn't really know what the appeal was of hunting without, like, having a story with it. But I think that's because I also never really heard anything about any of the stories in Monster Hunter. I just hear it's cool to be able to hunt, you know? I'm gonna go expedition in the forest and just do some general... Just one round of hunting what I can. I'm still gonna play and have fun, but I wouldn't say no to some better story stuff here and there. Yeah. The custom radio menu is a useful feature. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm definitely gonna get a Buluyaku, and I think I need to hunt some smaller monsters as well. Oh, we'll take the Jagras footprint, just so we know where it is. I shouldn't need an Astaroth necessarily. Can I go this way? No. Did I finish this guy's quest? I can't remember. Everything that he needed? It's got the green dot. Oop. Sorry, I didn't mean to crouch to talk to you. I'm not trying to be rude. Okay. He's just there to tell me, hey, you can do this. What is it that I'm looking for you? I did it again. Call themselves the Bug Trappers. I've seen their trails not far from here. Find their trail and try putting your scout flies on it. Flame that. Nice. More doodles. I don't know if I'm properly leveling up that doodles anymore. Like herbs. I never have enough herbs. Can I get to a hinge from here? No. I do need to get a kill on some of these fish, actually. Whoops.
You can carve materials off of monsters. These materials are vital for producing new equipment and upgrading what you have.
Whoops. I love this little boat. It's so cute. Oh. Where'd the other one go? Must have despawned. Let's go up. Hi, Paratoad. I'm not gonna kick you this time. You know, I didn't actually look to see what monsters were even out right now. I think that was a fatal flaw on my part. Hi, guys. There he goes. Okay. Whoops. I also do like that the bow is pretty much infinite ammo. That's very nice. Because I kind of understand, like, technology-wise, why the gun, you gotta craft bullets and all that. But I do like that the bow is pretty much infinite. was hoping there would be more tracks. More obvious tracks. This is a late game area, though, isn't it? Not late game, but later than where I am. Whoa. How do I get out of here? Let me go back. This way. Hi, guys. Hello? Girl, slide. Oh. Trail of something. Oh, this might be the engine. Oh, no, it's the puke. Because it's got 3 toes. Should be okay. Gathers up here. Bone pile. There it is. But I want the Kulu. I want the Kulu Yaku. Where the Kulu was? No, I'm pretty sure this is still where the puke was. No, this is where the Kulu was. There it is. Don't go too far. I need those footprints. Where are we at? What the hecky? The fact that I haven't seen any of the big monsters yet is, maybe a problem. Oh. The boys are on a stampede. But there's no Jagras to run from. Oh, I got the Jagras on the map. The puke is on the map. Where is the Kulu? More Jagras. It did go through here, didn't it? Ah. There it is. Ooh. There's the jackass. I'm not actually looking for him right now, though. Okay. What? Why? Not what I meant to do. Whoops, wrong button. Facing the wrong way again. Take him out. Ooh. I gotta lean back for a second. Oh, where's the blue? Now he's back that way. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Because he's up as well. Now it says that he's down. Try this way. There he is. No, put it away. I don't have any red bits. Hi, bud. Oh, he ran. Where'd he go? Hello? Nice. What did it? Oops. It's always that extra B press. Scatternut, nice. Lisa's poisoned. Lisa, become unpoisoned. He's over here. He saw me first. Spooked him. Oh, too far. Ooh, too far out of the way. Nice. Again. Damn. Again. Again. Nope. One more time. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Damn. That was pretty good. Kind of got lucky with that, flash fly. Ooh. I feel like I sound like I'm kind of tired. I took a medicine a little bit before stream started, and I think it's starting to kick in. Oh, I knew that. I was hoping I was gonna get it off. Get it. Get that, shot in before. I'm still doing okay, and we're gonna switch to fan art after this. But, just in case I sound like I'm going like, a lot. I'm not actually that tired, it's just the medicine. Hello? Shoot, please. Thank you. No! It's okay. Take a piercing pod. This is another reason that I like the bow, is being able to engage them midfield. Nailed it. If the Puke is around, I think I might have lost the tracking on it. Oh no, I can still kind of see it. I wanted to like the bow, but I would need to go more mouse and keyboard for it, I think. That's fair too. I think like, being able to turn, since I'm used to playing it on console, it's kind of the right speed for me with the controller. But I think if I had decent mouse tracking, it probably would be better on mouse and keyboard too. I think that especially for the gun ones. Let's see. What's that other monster? It was one of the small ones that I don't know if I've actually seen yet. This one. These are the ones in the waist, I see. Hello, Mako. Long time no see. How you doing? Got you? Kelby. Small herbivores. This one is the wastes. So I would need to go to the waste to get that one. Oh, I can do the Murrows too. Well, we'll go ahead and do that. I want to get at least 2 of those hides. For, that other armor. I have to figure out how to find them, though. Doing good, sipping my coffee and looking up Game Boy stuff. Ooh. Try not to impulse buy, I get that. I have a classic Nintendo DS, so I haven't had a Game Boy for like years. But I was thinking about getting one because, well, I used to have a Game Boy Advance. And I was thinking about getting one just because I have a lot of Game Boy games, and I don't know if the DS still is actually as operational as it used to be. I was having trouble with it the last time I tried to play something on it. Oh man, if I want another Windrake hide, I probably have to go up, right? Game Boy Advance is where it's at since you get access to the whole library. Yeah. What's that? That's Needleberry. I will drop the Latchberry because I have too much of it. This is going down. I need to go up. But that's also why I was, that's why I originally traded in my Game Boy Advance, because the Nintendo DS then could play Game Boy games. I saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. Oops, I missed all of those. There we go. What did I do to start making it have this silver blast with every shot? How did I do that? Oh, it's the coating. How did I just accidentally switch that on? I don't know how I did that. All right. I think that's enough. What? Did I get the thing? I got 2. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough. All right. Let's return from the expedition. And then we'll get ready to switch to fan art. What? Can't remember what it was, but there was one of my Game Boy games that I was thinking about playing, which is why I was trying the DS again. What game was it? It was Spyro: A New Beginning. Spyro: A New Beginning? There was one of the Spyro games that was based on like that remake that they did that was on the Game Boy that I really liked. And I was thinking about playing that again after they announced the new Spyro game. Because I really liked the New Beginning series that they did. Let me save. Okay. We'll get swapped over here. Did I not change my category? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Well, I'm going to now because we're switching to art. I'm also gonna take off my headphones. I think that might be part of the sick feeling. Why is it not updating? Every time now that I go to switch a category, I have to do it twice. It doesn't work. I know it's not organizing, is it? Okay. Let me exit. And then I'll load up. Clip Studio. Okay. That goes over there. That can get like that. I'll open YouTube. Music. And I'm gonna turn this. All right. Before we actually get into art, I'm gonna be right back. See if I can grab some food, maybe to snack on, to hopefully make me feel a little less nauseous. And then we'll get to it. I'll be right back. I'm back. I went ahead and grabbed some saltines. Turned on my fan. Grabbed a piece of cinnamon toast swirl bread with raisins. I am gonna put on a BGM. I'm not gonna be listening to it though. I think covering my ears is making me a little extra nauseous. So, just so you're aware, I won't hear sound notifications. I am gonna pin that. Manual. Hi. Oh. Hold on. Oop. There it is. So, I've already started sketching and stuff like that. Let me adjust this a little bit. But I want to work on a couple of specific concept outfits. So the art contests are based around the summer event. They require that you have like a summer theme and all of that. My idea was going to be, since I'm entering two of them, that both have like mirroring concepts. So one was going to be during the day, the other was going to be at night. One was going to have cloak, the other was going to have dagger. And then I randomized some characters that I specifically wanted to draw into each one. So this is the first one. The bread sounds hella good. Yeah, it's really good. It's still pretty soft too, so it's very nice. I would have toasted it, but I was a little worried that that would maybe uh like set off a texture thing for me for some reason, since I was feeling unwell. But it's really good. One of my favorites. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I just want to check something. What was I saying? Day and night. The concepts are day and night. Where is my pen? I put it back in the thing. So, the first one. Oops, can I get my pen out? Okay. Is like I said, I randomized it. Which ones go into which was interesting because White Fox and Black Cat, and then Wanda and Magneto ended up in the same image altogether. This is actually no. I thought there was maybe one more support, but it was like 2 DPS, 2 tanks, but it's actually like 4 DPS, 1 support, and 2 tanks. Still 2 tanks. Surprising. Let me hide. Oh. So these are the outfit concepts so far. I was gonna do a different one than White Fox's official one. I just realized I didn't actually put on the BGM, did I? It is playing. Isn't it? Oh, I see. I see what that is. General audio. There we go. Unmute that. There we go. There we go. There we go. So I have 1, 2, 3 fully original, 4 fully original concepts for the bathing suit. I kept Magneto's pretty simple, but I was also gonna redo Fox's, not because I dislike the one that's official, but because I had an idea of one that would fit better for the scene that I was trying to do, as well as fit better alongside the other girls that I have. And I was gonna keep Daredevil's, like his official one. And Devil Dino, I don't know what I'm gonna do to make him more summery. But the image concept, if I can do this correctly. Where's this? Oh, okay. I started with the background actually because I wasn't sure quite how big I wanted the image to be. So I did the background first, and then I put everybody into it. This is Wanda, Magneto here, Black Cat and Hela. And like I said, because I was doing day and night concept, I also wanted Cloak and Dagger in each one. So I had Cloak in this one. I have Daredevil down here, White Fox up front, and then Devil Dino up here. It'll be kind of jungly, so I liked the idea of like a beach jungle, kind of like what they have the community beach as, but more like rocky and waterfally with like some kind of ruin style stuff. Devil Dino idea, little straw hat. That's not a bad idea. A little straw hat with like some little flowers on it. Hold on, let me see. Devil Dino and Moon Girl. Does Moon Girl have anything that I could do for that? Oh my gosh, I just found a picture of Devil Dino with little wings and a unicorn horn. That's so cute. I was trying to think if maybe there was something summary that Moon Girl already had. I don't think so.
girl to like add as dressing on top of the straw hat. I suppose I could do big round sunglasses on top of it. Kind of mimic her glasses. And if I do them as like a pink color, then it can be closer to the show that came out. Which I really like the design of. I might do that. Let me write that down. I'm gonna actually write it down on this one. This one? This one. Straw hat. Pink. Round. Sunglasses. There we go. But that was the concept for the day one. And then the one that I'm thinking I'm probably gonna change is the night one. Not in the sense that I dislike the concept I came up with, but it ends up being a little too much how do I explain it? It's a little too basic for what I wanted. It's kind of general. It's like a summer night scene. They're at the top of a waterfall, which also kind of mirrored that maybe it's the same island as the day one. I had Cyclops, Ultron, Mantis, Spidey, Emma, Adam, and then Jeff. And then Dagger would have been in this one as well. A lot of supports. It's like, what, almost half the support roster? And all the DPS supports too. That's very funny. But I did kind of like the idea of doing an Ultron one. Of an Ultron focused image for Summer, because he seems like someone who would not like Summer as like a party time. He doesn't seem like a party guy anyways. But I kind of wanted to just play with that idea anyways. Have fun with it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to change this one. But I had Ultron at the front here. Jeff and Emma with Mantis. Adam facing away with Spidey facing away. And then Cyclops just hanging out over to the side. I might honestly do just Ultron. Dagger was going to be in the center here to mimic Cloak being in the center of the other one. But I might do just Ultron because I kind of want to play around with some summer designs for him. I don't have any particularly in mind. The one that I came up with was kind of like a water toy. Like, let me see if I can find a picture of it. Not like an actual toy, but there's this thing that I used to have a necklace piece like this. Necklace. Dolphin. Filled with water and particles. Particles is the only word I can think of to describe it. Plastic. I should put plastic in there. Plastic. This is a very 2000s thing that I'm thinking of. Honestly. Oh, that's glass. Plastic dolphin filled with water. I'm finding so many of those squishy novelty toys that were like the water tubes, which is not what I'm looking for. I suppose this is close to what I was thinking of. So this is the closest that I can find of it right now. This is sand. The one that I am thinking of had like water in it and then like little stuff floating in the water. Oh, this is it. I just scrolled a little further and found it. Let me see. I guess acrylic would have been a better word. That's correct. I should have used acrylic. This is a better image. But this is kind of what I was thinking of doing for an Ultron idea. Making him into plastic. Like a plastic casing, or maybe even a glass casing. Or something like that. And doing like a cool water vertical thing in there. But I would have to concept that a little bit more, I think, before I actually did it. Because his body shape is like super unique. The way that I drew this was by like doing diamonds, because he's built so weird. He's so shapy. I'm probably gonna change this one to just him, and then if I feel like it maybe needs a little bit more, I'll maybe add Mantis or Adam even to it. I'll probably still keep the night scene so that I can draw him kind of glowing, but I'm probably gonna change this. But the day one I think I'm gonna keep the same, because I like the cast that ended up in this one, as well as the outfit concepts that I ended up coming up with. I did see someone else did a Hella skin concept for the art contest, and they also had her with a big hat, so I think we all kind of think of her as a big hat lady for the beach. So that's what I'm going to be working on for at least a couple hours. I think we're going to do the day concepts first, because there's more of them. And I don't have as good of an idea for the Ultron one just yet, so... I need a new folder. What's the folder button? It is. And then I'm gonna copy and paste. Okay. We're gonna do Scarlet Witch first, because I wanna get some more ideas for that one. We'll work on some more ideas for that one. Oh. There we go. So my original idea for her was something like a desert rose. Something I could work some plants into, maybe some thorns and stuff, since they've already kind of put that into Rivals with her classic skin. But I'm not sure how much of that I want to work in there, so I want to do at least a couple more sketches. I'm looking at desert roses right now. I'm finding Crown of Thorns. I suppose Desert Rose isn't exactly what I mean either, because I know that there's a lot of different kinds of roses, and there is like a desert rose. But there's like a specific plant that I'm thinking of that might not necessarily be a rose. It might just be Crown of Thorns, honestly, looking at it, pictures. I think it is. It's got a very simple pattern to its petals, but it's got like crazy thick branching and thorns. Let me paste that. Whoa, that's a big one. I'm just gonna go down here just so I can glance at it. Wow, I saw one image of Transcendental Cha-Cha-Cha and it's in my brain. I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick, so I'm gonna mute. Heyo. How you doing, Paper? Okay. We're gonna start with a head portrait, since she'll be close to the screen anyways. You won't see the full outfit, but oh, the tablet's too high. It's like, I don't usually do that. Why did I do that? Tablet's at an angle. High angle. There we go. Man, I'm so glad I got this tablet. It's just that little bit bigger that makes things really nice to draw on. But also the adjustable stand is so nice. We'll do a portrait. I need to actually get her turn really quick. Really quick.
Here we go. Oh, I want... Got a very deep. I suppose part should be brown. A crown of thorns. That's my brain. What a coincidence. Definitely not a coincidence, like somewhere in my brain I was definitely thinking about that visually, but I just didn't realize it until I just now said it. Something like that. Okay. That's better. She's got a jawline, so I'll make sure I have some of that in there. I really like the Marvel, the Rivals design for her. It's really, really nice. I think they did a good job of like both capturing the new and old concepts of it, as well as giving like a fresh look to the overall design. It's very nice. Yeah. Okay. There is my base. Okay. Okay. The one. One with the big hair first. I have sketched out. I can give her big earrings again too. Didn't think about that until looking at this. Oh my god. Let me get in maybe 4 sections. We can kind of mimic the flower. Maybe a little too big. And two, a little too oily. He's very ink, so I want to be careful about how curvy it is. I definitely like the front. I think that probably fits her well. Another hairstyle. Another summery hairstyle. I did make a oh, I didn't really grab any hairstyles. I guess I was more thinking iron at that time. So. Oh, I didn't think about possibly some braids. Some, like thinner braid. That might be nice. I do think that it works better out of her face. Keep her face silhouette mostly the same. It's kind of basic, and it feels a bit more Halloween being that high up. Like, Frankenstein's bride.
And if I let some of the curl down like that. I'll just fully pull back. Okay. So. Two first. Right. It's a little messy, but I think there's something could be nice in there. Here, pull up the one. This is the one that I'm kind of looking at. I see now, though, she's got the braids all the way up here to drop forward, which actually makes more sense. And I think probably make it look a little better. Yeah, it'll still give me that nice curl in her front bangs that I like. Yeah. I don't want to cover too far forward. This is too curved. Need to pull down. It also maybe doesn't work as well with no volume behind it. These front braids, I mean. These braids hang front from the center to the front. Maybe if they went more space fun with it. I suppose Mantis already has space buns for hers, right? Maybe I'll go a little. So her hair is also longer than Mantis. Like that. Make them more ponytail. Double ponytail. And then I can top them with the desert photos. A bit natural. The last one I probably want to try is an actual crown, like a flower crown. I think I'd have to be careful with this crown that I'm making, since it is a thorn crown.
think as long as I put the flowers on though, it should be fine. I could also make them tangled through magic, so it's not an actual thorn branch, but like a magic thorn branch holding the flower. Hairstyles that go well with flower crown. Most put the hair down. Unless the flowers are sitting back, which would probably work more so for this one. If I put them up here. Which honestly, I could do better for this one. Remove this Facebook for a little bit. Okay, proud. That's a good start for that. I'm gonna give her one girl. That's kind of Superman-y. Let's do something more similar to the first one. Maybe a little thinner. Is that too cloak, though? Maybe I'll give her some side width instead. Too big though. Especially since her hair seems pulled back. I don't really like. I mean, all of these hairstyles are pretty much hair down, flower crown on top. Like one unique one. I don't know that it really works here.
kind of like the way her braids come out, though. The style overall doesn't necessarily work, but I might try a couple spin-off braids. No. It's still... I think I need to give her some volume in the front. You're looking very rogue. That's just because it's not colored. Who's the lady from Hercules? Oh my god. What's her name? Oh my god. She's looking like her. Meg. She's looking very Meg in that one. Which is odd because it's not really even the same style. Something about it is giving Meg. Like plastic stuff. I wonder if I can actually look at... None of these are pretty cut. I was trying to see if I can maybe find some more unique Romani styles. But I don't think I can. The internet is simply too unknowing. Know what I'm asking for. Though I suppose I don't exactly know what I'm looking for. Yeah. I don't want it to look too old either. Even though I kind of have a good retro style going. Let me try it a little closer to the sketch. The original sketch, too. kinda nice. I feel like the first bang is probably still the best. Like the first framing of her face and head is probably still the best. I don't like the back of that one. This one is like unique in a way, but it's a little too like I keep thinking like the word young, but like it's not necessarily what I mean. A little too pop culture-y. Like a little too popular looking. I don't know how to explain it. It's not that it's even modern and I like wouldn't want it to be modern. It's too fresh. But the last one is also too retro. I think I'm probably gonna go with like the first one and then see if I like the backs of the second ones more on any of them. Let me see. Take off back this one. The reason too I imagine she would pull it back and up is because it's summer and her hair is very thick looking. Like it's super wavy and it always seems like very heavy in a way. And being someone also with pretty thick hair that can get heavy, that's usually the way I would style it, is pulling it back but also up. And then if I needed like less heat in the like very center back, I would probably do the split style. But did I keep the braids on that? I don't think so. Erase the front one. Control C. Wait. Now it's super Meg. I didn't even mean to do that. That's like just straight Meg. This one isn't too bad. I think I need to clean it up a little bit. Here. Yeah. And then I can do one more attempt here. And I'll do something just exactly like what I was thinking on the concept. feel like I should give her some kind of. We'll do a little. One of these. Yeah, I might even bring that a little closer together. Not bad. I think the first one is probably still the best. I think I also like that it's left leaning for some reason instead of just going back. Something about it being that lean over that way is nice visually. I suppose because her head is turned kind of at the angle, but you can also imagine that looking a little nice. Well, she's also going to be turned that angle in the drawing anyway. So it still kind of works. I might change, actually, the flower. The thorn to flower. Look. And then I can kind of scatter the flowers across it. A little even, but I could even just scatter them in her hair at that point. I kind of like that. I feel like it mixes some of the things that I liked about the other ones too. Like I liked the topping of the flowers, but also the height of the hair. And it still kind of has that thorn look in her actual hair that I like from the devil ponytails. Yeah, I'll do that one. Refining. I will keep all of them, but go ahead and duplicate this one. Here. Move down here. Oof. And I ended up not really doing that one, so we're gonna this can go all. Okay. Then I really need to design the torso up, so we'll go to that. Posture. Basic pose. Neat. So this will still just be concepting. I know this is a slow response, but I totes didn't realize how talented you were as an artist. Thank you. Yeah, I've been drawing pretty much my whole life. I didn't go to school for art. I tried to, but I also spent like basically my last year of high school. I had 3 art classes all in a row. It was something that I actually had to get permission for. Because I had cleared all of my other electives by that point, and the only thing I otherwise would have had like either a free period or just like a random elective. So I just requested that I just use all of it for art. So I got to spend a whole year essentially focused on art. And then I've just been drawing my whole life, so I'm just I've just been in it. I'll do 4. I study a lot on my own too. Like concept art wise, I've mostly learned just from osmosis, kind of like looking at other people's portfolios and production videos and things like that, like behind the scenes stuff. And then there's maybe a few YouTubers like Mark something. I can't remember his last name. I watched him for a long time when I was trying to make a portfolio and all that. So concept art is something that I've been working on for a long time too. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you. We'll do the first one closest as I can get to the sketch. Maybe without the trails though, since they kind of fall off. Maybe with concept of a trail for the sides. But I know that I wanted it to be kind of blouse-like. We'll start with that. She's got a pretty strong neck. She's got some real muscles in there. Oh, I was gonna do big earrings too. I want big earrings. What kind of earrings do I want? I'll maybe do that actually in this. There might be some cool ideas I can get from that. Just something like that. Maybe a single earring. Oh, that's actually gonna be side where the flower goes up. So let me do that first. Fine. flower here. Got a branch that goes with this. Should probably act as support. But I can also branch off more. Thorns everywhere. Prickly, prickly. And then these are kind of big, right? Yeah, they're decent size. But they're only really gathered around the flowers, so. Down. Another one here. A couple up here. The downside of this is that I think the concept is a little too busy, honestly. The original concept I had. Even though it's pretty cool. It's just a real big object to be coming off the first shoulder like that. Even though it was kind of pretty. And this trail that came off. Okay. And probably I'd probably get a skirt. Kind of like Lady Loki skin skirt. Where it still has a meshing. Though he is not weighing her down for swimming and stuff like that. But yeah, that's definitely a little too busy. Going off like that. I maybe should do one a little closer to her design. Got that X there too. And she's got the chaos symbol, but an X bathing suit might be nice. Something kind of swirly but angular. Would not need the triangle. Let me see the pose in the drawing again. I think especially since it's more sideways than I remember. I could kind of Do something that pulls across. And through each other. That might be kind of cool. Like this would technically end here. It wouldn't actually be going through this part of the bathing suit. But if I design the rest of it to kind of look like that, that could be nice. And then too, I can just make one of the patterns on it, the flower. And the other, I'd probably make one of them matte with the flower design and the other like a nice glitter. Well, let me think here. And maybe glimmer this. And this. I'm not really thinking about the back of it at all. That way I don't have to overcomplicate the idea. But I'd probably do that. And then that darker part would be kind of shiny. Maybe even actually glittery. And then maybe do the flower pattern in this. That way it's not overwhelming. But then you don't have the distinction between these two parts. So I'd maybe do this part of the flowers. And then this part matte. And probably take I feel like there's something I could do there though. I mean, it doesn't need to go that far down. Well, it kind of needs to. In case I end up with more space at the bottom than I was expecting in the full version. I could just do the shimmering works down that leg. That's kind of Psylocke though. I oddly enough don't even really think that Witch would do a swimsuit. She'd probably get like a sundress or something like that, honestly. But I want to do a swimsuit. I want to be a little selfish and do a swimsuit. They've got a really good, like, I never noticed quite how many triangles were in her design, honestly. And it's very cool. Because not only do they have, like, the triangle belt and stuff like that, but because of the way they design the front of it, she's got a triangle, like, right in the center. That comes down also from her crown. That's very nice. And then obviously the big shoulder pads.
And it's not exactly triangles, but the way that the front of her shirt or dress is pleated has these very angular parts, which are technically diamonds, but they look very triangular because of the way that they're cut. And then her pleats as well, they have good sharp triangles to them. It's very cool. I'm going more... I could give her shoulder coverage, I suppose, or like shawl coverage. She does have that thing on the Chinese skin, the Chinese god skin. So it wouldn't be unfounded for her to have a shawl of some sort. And that can cover that extra space that feels like the bottom half is missing compared to the top half. And if I wanted to make it more busy, I could make those flowers instead. Like a big flower shawl. I don't want to make it that busy though, I think. And this one I can actually add an earring to, because there will be space. What kind of earring? What kind? Maybe some medallion type? That it still works with the shiny to matte ratio. Alright, medallion. That way I don't think that it's a spear. And I can work X's onto that. I was about to do the Star of David accidentally. Let me see. Let me see if I can actually find any of the Rivals X's that they list. Or have in the design. Rivals Scarlet Witch. They do have some of the runes. They're just kind of in spears, though. Which isn't exactly what I was thinking. I suppose I could use... Let me try just looking up. Marble Witch runes. How Marvel's Black Panther movie restricted WandaVision rune? Rune spell. What was that? I think I just heard my window vibrate. Oh. Powerful geometrically shaped symbols, right? Is this? No. It's not that one.
I guess I found some of the runes that she used in WandaVision. But they're not really the same as the Rivals one. Oh, I think this one is, actually. No. Pretty close, though. I assume they're using just general runes, but I don't actually see any that are in these charts. They're similar to real runes, but not really. Okay. They closely resemble real ones, but they're not actually real ones. Okay. I'll just use the ones that they use in Rivals then. Or at least one of them. Because I think this one will look decent. I don't know what it means, but it looks cool. That might be a little close to Widow, though. Let me see if there's another one. Looks a little too much like a Black Widow's time. I suppose they do just kind of use... They do just kind of use the Star of David. At points. This is actually the main rune that they seem to use for her abilities. It's pretty consistent across different skins, which is surprising. I didn't expect for something that consistent. We'll turn it a bit. And then... I don't know. I'll think about that. I'll maybe concept that separately again. But I'm probably going to do a medallion style, like kind of curves like that. Like a slight curve to it. So it's kind of like a plate, almost. And I think that evens that out. I could maybe even do just a little bit on the bottom. What's another type? Well, I said she would probably just have a sundress. Let's do something close to that. Well, there's some very dressy swimsuits out there. About that one skin of hers, and also it. I like that. Yeah. one has a pretty deep V, actually. I never noticed that before. I'll have that, but I'll also do the X, the top X. Maybe even dress it up a little bit more. And do kind of a falling apart triangle thing. There's a particular type of like jewelry that I'm thinking of that I probably have to look up reference for. It kind of has those kinds of patterns to them. Definitely too high though. Probably come more to right here. Like that, maybe? I don't know how summery that I'm feeling. I suppose if I work it into the rest of the... that's too low. Make one cut a little. Because the other two have a pretty high cut on the sides. This one will maybe... let me have another spot. There's like a type of athletic wear that I'm thinking of almost. That has meshing throughout it. As like a cooling down thing. But I'm thinking of it more as like a fun design thing at this point. Not so much as a cooling down option. I still have that, but I think there's maybe a better cut of that. Like, I think the triangles should probably get smaller the further down they are. And those would probably be not actually see-through. It'd probably be like decalish. Medium one. And make a couple of these really big. Well, at least one of them really big. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. I can feel it in my voice when I talk. Kinda dry. Okay. That's cool. I gets rid of the like desert rose idea. But it's good as like a Scarlet Witch outfit. And it still technically works with it. I could maybe just do another shawl design to go with it. We'll probably also do just one bikini design as a two-piece. Just to have the variety. I might even not make this like a actual shawl. I might just make it like Chaos Magic. Could also see like a hoodie working with it. A little more sporty. Let me try that actually instead. It's obviously not pulled up because I don't want big hair. But it's definitely a more sporty bathing suit design for her. And I was thinking of athletic wear with the triangle in their placement, so that kind of worked. Maybe sunglasses for that one. They'd have to be very silly. They fit within the shape design. Triangles. There's probably a better way to do that. But I'll maybe look up some 90s triangle glasses or something. Let's try for the last one. Bikini design. Two-piece. I'm gonna do a basic layout of it first. Should I try high cut? Or brief cut? Not brief. Maybe brief? I don't remember the name of that. But should it be wider on the sides here? Like that? Or should it be high cut? I think the lower cut kind of works. A little nicer for the character. And then too, I can still try something closer to the early concept, like this. But actually, I think that might work nicer with the high cut. We'll try it with the high cut. This one is just for the variety. I don't really feel like she'd rock the two piece. Okay. And maybe even not even do the shoulder bikinis. Maybe keep the cross portion. And then top belt. Wow. Keep having to remind myself I got 4 petals. I think the other flower that I was thinking of was an azalea. Saw a lot of those popping up in the search too. That's not bad. I don't know if it's witch necessarily. Something like that. She's got those really like curvy ones actually in her elegant one. So maybe she would have some really big, unique shapes. Maybe like a prism. That way I can still do Star of David. So it's a 3D object this time, though. So maybe even do one across this way too. To make it nice and complex. Right. Something like that. Or maybe a little too big. I don't know that. I don't know how I feel about that too. Kind of a little too plant-like. It ends up leaning more towards like a mantis look. Maybe just take off an extra layer. Too much. That one ends up being kind of simple. And I don't know that it would be a quite that high. A little lower. That's not bad either. I actually kind of like it. I think I like these two the best though. Just character-wise. Let me try putting the head on both of them and see how it looks. What? There we go. Something about that. Oh. And then so that I don't have to look at the other two. I think this one works a little bit better with the head design. If I had gone with something a bit more sporty, I think this one would have worked though. But I think this one is gonna fit better. Okay. Did it? And I will take that. I was gonna make it blur. Ended up not really sticking to the concept, but that's okay. That was kind of the point. The hair ended up staying, but the rest of the outfit changed. It still kind of has the same concept, like the lower half has these trails with the shawl. And it still does kind of reach up the shoulder, but it reaches up the left shoulder, which I actually might flip in this case since she's got her hair on that side, which I can do pretty easy. I'll just flip her. Medallion here. All right. Clean that up a bit. And that's gonna be the witch. The witch swimsuit. I'll just name Claire that. Okay, I can see it later. I can delete that. And I can technically delete it. I'm going to put that right. There is Scarlet. We'll do a quick one more. And then I gotta wrap up for today. But I want to get a little bit of black cat one. I don't lock this. Just to be sure I don't accidentally do something to it. I can't delete it. Now, Black Cat is definitely gonna have mostly bikini on. I'm not too worried about doing her face concept as much, so I'm gonna go straight into the body, the outfit. I also need to grab her actual one. And I think I do see her full body, so I'm gonna keep it kind of small here off to the side. That way I can keep an idea of her posture in mind. Oh. Did that on the wrong layer. She's got a crazy body. We're only gonna do maybe one for now. So I can wrap up. But gonna have both hand on hip for posture. That leg's a little too far out. Won't be able to get a decent contact. The thing is, too, I'm actually kind of surprised about. She's got a very wide stance. Not something I was expecting her to have. This one's gonna be as close to the initial concept as I can get to. Nice backboard. Got a high cut. Trying to be so careful here. Cut there. I also gave her a blouse, but I kind of like it as like an under and over piece. Now, flowers? No, I don't think so. But Fur is also a no. Because it's summer. And it's the beach. And you don't want that getting wet. It's gonna weigh you down like crazy. You want some very flowy stuff. Maybe go. Oh, what I do? It'd probably go under. I'll be real. It'd go under. Probably. But yeah. That has to go further in. Again, very strong neck. Suppose I never noticed how, like, proportionally accurate most of their designs are. Like, anatomically proportional. Even though it's kind of obvious that they would be. But necks are one thing that I think ends up getting lost a lot of the time with how wide it should or should not be. I end up making a lot of my necks thinner than they should be. But that's why how thick some of their necks are kind of surprises me. Under, I said. Like that. And I could maybe give her the hoodie, actually. Cute hood. I kind of like that. I'm not doing it. But I definitely want to have that. Just in case. And then her legs. I do want this. Because I'm essentially just fleshing out the first initial concept. I don't know that I would actually combine these this way. I'm trying to just re-represent parts of the initial concept. Maybe make these little left sleeve-like. And maybe just let them fully through. There's nothing particularly interesting about this part of her swimsuit. Like her, like, actual swimsuit part of it. Which is kinda... I think out of character. Maybe put some jewelry here. Give her a statement notebook or something. And probably some big ass earrings. I think I'd maybe change the leg things to something else. That's about what I would change that concept into from the initial one. I think this was also not really sleeves, but it was like a mini cape almost. Which I would maybe try, but with a different overall ethos. I don't know why I called this Zara. It's not very Zara Larson at all. But yeah, I think that works for now. And then I'll try maybe a couple more Australian. I didn't copy and paste the body base, so I don't have to retry. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. So I definitely got Scarlet Witch. And then I'm working on Black Cat. And then I will only have, I think, Hellas to redesign. I'm gonna keep this mostly the same as the official one. And mostly the same as this concepting. Because it's actually already... It's essentially just like a repositioning. Like a swap almost of what your official has. Like I'm swapping out the big hat for a sport hat. The one piece for a two piece. And then adding a skirt and shawl. Which she already has like a over shirt. Over jacket kind of thing. I would just be going for something more shawl-like instead. Which sounds like it's swapping a lot of stuff, but conceptually and visually, it's just a splitting of the design in certain ways. So, it's hard to explain. I shouldn't have to really do another concept of that one, though. I'll have one more Hellas to do, and then the two Black Cats. Two more Black Cats, and then all the threes of the Hella one, because she is also full body, but I want her to be a lot more covered up comparatively to most of the other summer skins. She reads as someone that would cover up more and probably have sundress, less bikini like, probably even less one piece like. She'd probably just do something really elegant. In my mind. I'm thinking like old Hollywood, almost. But yeah. That'll be it for today. Total 3.5 hours. Tomorrow. Let me pull up schedule so I'm not talking off of memory. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's ZZZ Day. Some gotcha gaming. Did I ever tweet that I was live? I don't think I did. I don't know. That's okay though. Oh, I did say that I would be live within the hour, so. But we're gonna do ZZZ tomorrow. Some story stuff. Maybe I have to do a little bit of grinding. I'll see if I can do any of that today. And then Monster Hunter again on Friday night. Maybe some other gaming on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But definitely gotcha tomorrow. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up in the story. Cool stuff just happened. Apparently. Oh my god. The new X-Men opening. Oh my god, the first 3 episodes of the new season. Wow, it looks like they really, like, they somehow got even better at mimicking the old style. I don't know how to explain it. But it looks like they're doing the Apocalypse storyline. Which is interesting. How exciting. How exciting. Okay. I'm hoping that next week I will do some other games. We'll continue with the single hunt to maybe expedition mon hunts to start streams. But I'm hoping to do maybe Muse Dash or Dead as Disco next week as well. And then maybe a little VR chat. But I wouldn't be doing Mon Hunt on that day. Maybe a little VR chat, just so I can get up and walk around a little bit. I like the single hunts. Yeah, it makes a good intro to the day. Gives a little bit of time to game and yeah, casually. It's actually a lot easier than I thought to yap while hunting. Well, I guess during the tracking part, not so much the fighting part. So it worked better than I thought. I'll maybe do a little bit of expeditioning off stream so that we can continue with the single hunts. And I can hopefully level up a bit to negate any slowness that we might have to start. Or like today when I had to switch weapons and that kind of thing. What else? Did I have anything else? I feel like there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. Let's see. I am opening up Twitchy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ivan Powers TV. That was 14 hours ago. Thank you for the follow. I usually read those at the end, but that's okay. I just happened to see that just now. I didn't say that earlier when I looked. Wonder why. Wonder why. Delayed notifications are the best. Yeah. Oh, I was also going to replay Valhalla at some point. Because I am also using that in the service industry video. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. That's another one to help round it out a little bit. Because I think that's a really good way that people can experience that idea. The idea of the video and the topic of the video directly. Because I think Valhalla gives you a really good idea of both positive and negative service, but also like the reason you kind of stay in the service industry at that point, you know? So I don't got anyone to throw you guys over to at the moment. I think there's probably gonna be somebody within the next hour or two. I'll try retweeting some people too. And see where we go from that. But that'll be it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I enjoyed drawing. I don't draw on stream very much, but when I do, it's always a nice time. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.